What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, we are taking a look at Netflix stock, guys. So we'll be doing the price action analysis, and most importantly, this one of the play that I'm looking at on it, why I'm interested in taking this play, and why I think this is going to be a big move on Netflix. So we'll talk about all that in the price action, and we'll go through the video. I'll be making sure that I go through the analysis process in a way that you learn and understand so that you can apply the same principles across any given stock and instrument that you are trading. With that, I also want to let you know none of this is any financial advice. It's only for education purposes. I take guarantee of nothing, and you are solely responsible for your own decisions and outcomes. Okay, so starting off with Netflix here, there's nothing much on the news that really, I need to focus on. So for the price action, now I would highly suggest that you go to my channel, type in the search here, Netflix maybe, and it will give you all the Netflix videos or the tech stocks videos that I have done. I usually have done Netflix with other tech stocks. Those videos will show up. And when you will go through that videos and you will see Netflix, and if you have been already following, that's great. I have been talking that these type of moves where you don't really see a big move to the upside, this is like more like a stagnation, right? It's just something is being pushed up the hill, right? It's like a cart being pushed up the hill without any momentum. It's just like someone is, you know, pushing up the cart against the gravity, and as the hill is getting steeper and steeper, the pusher is running out of energy and exhausts out, right? So I have been talking about this, that this usually results in flushes. And I said that I'm just worried that we are just one red candle away that is gonna flush this whole thing and start engulfing it, and this thing gonna start falling to the downside. We are getting that type of move, and that's what has made me interested to open up a play on this. Now, remember, Netflix is a big cap stock. These things are very good in doing these dips and a pullback, and can continue up as well, okay? So we have to be prepared for that as well. But as we'll go through the analysis in this video, many things would get clear to you. Now, first I want to do is put on the short volume data here on Netflix. And if you need access to my tools, all the tools that I have, links are in the description below. So Netflix, I'm not seeing any right now, the short volume percent to high magnitude. It's just 13, 14. That's nothing on Netflix. Above 20, I would say, is something I would be worried about. So it's not, so we don't have to give short sellers much importance in our equation, okay? So it's mostly the selling that has been happening. As for anyone who has been buying, these are mostly then the big institutions selling their positions that they have held. So now we got this flush, and is this a break of structure? So let's talk about it. Now we have to use RSI in this case. You cannot use RSI alone unless there's a break of structure. In this case, yes, there is something. So as you know, I have always said that all these bearish divergence on RSI, or like price going up, RSI going down, oh, it's a sell, it's a short. Like you would have tried then shorting so many times here, and things still kept going up, right? Why? Because I always say you can't just trade off of RSI or just price, how it's looking like. You have to see a change in the structure and the break of the structure, which in my opinion, we have gotten over here. And what are the reasons for that? Well, one definitely is that this bearish divergence that it was building on RSI, we just wanted to wait for the break of structure. And this break of structure with red candle is for the reason that we have not only lost that area of upside, right? We have also lost this 20 days moving average on Netflix. So losing this 20 days moving average is a sort of a sign of also losing that this trend line that Netflix has been in SORTA, right? So we have lost the structure. If you need to understand more about how the structure has been broken, I can show you on the 4 hours interval as well. You can see that this this higher high, higher low has gotten lower high already, right? This is the lower pivot. We have lost the previous pivot over here. So this all confirms the break of the structure together now with that bearish divergence. So that is also the factor leading us to the next sell-off. Now, am I just looking to short right away? Well, for that, and so yeah, this is a short play in my opinion right now, but as I said in the beginning of the video, we have to be careful with big cap stocks in a way that they can rebound back really well as well. So I'm going to do one thing here. I'm just going to mark this 20 days moving average where it is right now with this red line 614 so that we can track it across multiple intervals. So now let's go to the hourly interval. So this is where the red line is where that 20 days moving average is. So the short play for me in this case is already has begun. I'm just looking for the entry. Well, yeah, so I know I missed it by a day actually. This was the short entry. The retest has already happened. Now my options are, which is fine, guys. I'm not a perfect trader all the time taking perfect positions in all the stocks. No, I'm not. And that's why I like to adapt and improvise for whatever is being presented to me. If it's a loss, then how I'm managing my stop losses, and if it's a position, then how I'm handling my position. It's all about position management and managing your portfolio. So yes, I'm still looking on the short play, and so for me, I would want to somewhere here, any rebound back to 614, I would like to short into it, and I'll have my stop loss 624. But this is going to be a longer swing play for me. Again, I'll take profits level by level, but this position I will adjust now. I'll talk about it when the market has also opened, but this is where I have my eyes on. So any rebounds back to this level of 614, if it comes and I see the rejection at these levels in the price action, so how do you see the rejection? If you have been seeing my videos, you already know we watch for the price reaction. For example, this level of 603, again marked by my indicator, is being held by Netflix by the price action. Why so? It tested it for 5 hours, and every time you are seeing this wicks down here, which means this level is being held. So the same principles applies if I go to other time frames of 5 minutes interval. So for example, if I'm watching that rejection around the level of 614, I want to see what I just saw in the support. I want to see the same things like wicks up on the top, body forming, price action reacting there and rejecting. That's how I will find the rejection. So yeah, so that's with that. Okay, let's go back to the hourly interval. So yeah, there is no guarantee that the rebound will come because we are in the downtrend. So feeble rebound is one of my options. So gonna see in the pre-market, and even if it comes at 610, I start to see weakness, I would like to enter this short play, and in my opinion, this may become a good long-term short play on the swing side. Now, there are a couple of things that we have to keep in mind here as well on the daily. First, I will only target, I know I have put this thing back down here, but I will be sizing out my position in the profits once I open the position, at least until this 50 days moving average, because that's where I do expect some bounce may come and this thing may go up again a little bit, and then we'll see what happens. But I want to be prepared accordingly. And so intraday short can come on this, and then also that can turn into a swing position. Junior trader, now you ask, can this turn itself around bullish? For that, if it does, what are those signals, and what in the price action would make it bullish? So if Netflix, it's this level, guys, 600, and you can also say 610 to 613 is the area. If the price doesn't reject here, if it rebounds and doesn't reject here and it goes gaps up, it's still not bullish fully. But if at the same time eventually it gets above 200 again, yes, it will again change the structure and become bullish. That's why I have my stop loss here in the short area. I'll start size in, size out my position here, so that again, when I say this is the top mode, this is like the last straw, 624, which means I might, let's say if I open 100 shares position, I might size out in the stop loss area 50 shares out here and 25 out here. But what this top line means is that there is no way I'm going to hold any amount of shares above this level. And same applies to the profit taking targets, right? At these levels, I might take some, let's say 50% out. And then if it starts to go up, maybe try to get 25% out as well. So it's all about like managing position in this. And this 579 is like the lowermost bottom line that I would like to target. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to hold all of my position of the shares down here to 579. It just means that this is the area where I want to build. I want to build my position around this trigger line, where this, you can see the separation between red and the green. This is my trigger point. As much as I can build up here and then carry my position down in the short play is what I'm looking for. Okay, so that's with Netflix, guys. Very simple. It's not complicated. It's a simple play, and we have gotten some structure breaks now on the daily interval that this short play can come. Again, nothing is guaranteed in stock market. That's why I have my stop losses. Okay. All right, guys, if you're interested in other videos that I have done over this weekend, I have talked about Micron, Tesla. I have done Tesla stock as well, Tesla options analysis as well, ARM stock, Nvidia stock, Broadcom, Palantir, great plays and formation. Meta, huge move is coming. You should check that out as well. SoundHound AI, how to prepare for another incoming move. SMCI stock giving another move, $100 move. If you want to know all these plays which are coming out which may come up this week, you should check out these videos, guys. And also, yeah, that's all. If you need access to my tools, I have 2 trading bots and 2 indicators and Wall Street alerts. Links to all of my tools are in the description below this video. Okay, with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care.